So I was up in my office and just thinking about some things, a lot of things that have been going on, and thinking about my career as I'm out here in front of the old headquarters, the old jail, and where I started my career about 31 years ago, and just thinking about the changes and everything that's different to law enforcement, how things are just very different now than when I started. And I'm actually around here on Chartel, where the other night, for the first time in Oklahoma City history, we had a protest that just turned violent. It just doesn't happen in Oklahoma City, and it did. And it was kind of ironic as I was sitting there and I was thinking, as this was happening, that everything that they're mad about, we're mad about too. And even to the point of several officers that I've talked to, they were looking at me out here as this was all going on, and looking at the crowd and how angry they were. And that's exactly what they were saying, is they don't understand that we're mad too. And so I was just thinking, and I just want to kind of, get out here and just let my head clear a little bit. But I was thinking back to not only what happened over the last several days, but just watching that video and what I thought about when I first saw it. And I don't even have words to explain it. It just, when I saw that, I couldn't believe that a police officer, someone sworn to uphold the law, protect the public, would sit there with their knee across someone's neck and just let that man suffer, and just keep that pressure on and just let that man suffer. It was just one of the hardest things I've ever had to watch. And then not only that, I think what bothered me even more was the fact that there was another officer that was standing there that just allowed that to happen. And I think that's probably what I couldn't believe more than anything. And so I started thinking about, us as police officers, our relationship with the community, and the evolution of my career over the last almost 31 years, and now being the head of the organization. And I just thought, a lot of people say that didn't happen here, but it affected the people in this community. And so we can't just take that attitude of, hey, it didn't happen here, we're okay. And so as the leader of this organization, I've got to do better. We've all got to do better. My officers have got to do better. We've got to make improvements. And I don't want to ever imply that we're not doing a good job, because I think over the history of this police department, we've done some really great things. And where we have fallen short and we have made mistakes, I feel like we've stepped up and looked at those things and tried to improve so that we don't do that again. And so just going forward, I think I just want to make a promise to the public, to the community that we serve, that we're open, we're listening, and we're going to make improvements. And even if we think things are going well, or, status quo, that's not going to be what's going to happen anymore. We're going to listen to the community. We're going to hear what they have to say, and we're going to do better. And I don't want to imply that the officers out here right now aren't working hard and doing a great job, because I believe they are. And that's all the men and women of the Oklahoma City Police Department, sworn and civilian. But if we're not open to change and open to improving and open to doing better, we'll fail as an organization and we'll fail as a community. So my promise is to everyone that's upset and frustrated is that we're listening. We're going to do some things going forward that are going to make some changes. We want people to air their grievances. That's what a free society does. And we want people to have that trust in us, so that they'll know if they call us, they can trust us to handle the situation. And more importantly, I just want to let everybody know that if you want to protest, that's okay. That's fine. We love a peaceful protest, and we've seen them occurring in the last several days. But those that turn violent, it just gets frustrating. I just want you to know too, as frustrated as you are, we are frustrated too. So as Chief of Police for Oklahoma City Police Department, I'm just here today to tell you that we're listening, we're going to do better, and that Black lives do matter. And it should to everyone. It should to everyone in this community. We want everyone in this community to feel welcome. We don't want anyone to feel like they're treated any differently, or that they don't have just as much right to move about in the community and feel safe as anyone else. We want everyone to feel that way. So those are just some thoughts I had today, and I just felt like I needed to get that out. I do want to say that I love the city of Oklahoma City. I love serving this community, and God bless everybody.